Test, test. Looks like I'm on. Fuck yeah. Right on. Okay. So I'm Mark. I'm your parasocial friend on the internet. Yep. And I had a nap. Fuck man, I had a nap early and I fucking slept for like fucking way too long. So now it's like 1:51 a.m. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? Yeah, I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just stream, talk to people. I also found a really cool asset. I gotta figure out why does my camera turns me green or yellow after a little while. It's got some sort of, it's like it's some sort of a fucking, I don't know what the fuck it thinks it is. Here, let me try something. Off. On. Turn it down. No, it's different color. Now what? Okay. So what? That's the normal color for it? It's like just cranked when it turns on first. Okay, what if I start turning it down? What does the light do? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's too low. Now if I turn it up a little bit more? Something like that. Holy fuck. I am so fucking bored right now. Yeah. Like ridiculously. Yeah, I'm down to just fucking hang out and talk to people. Talk to my friends. Wait for some of my friends to come in. Yeah, I got some cool shit to show off here. Some not show off, but nothing I did, but I mean it's something cool I'm dying to play with and explore this asset, see what it does, because it looks like it's a really good framework for a vehicle. And I mean I might even be able to like marry it right into what I'm already working on. That'd be sick. That'd be cool. I'd totally like that. Yeah, absolutely. Because then, that's the thing, eh? With this game that I'm making right now for fun, the, uh, the character there, Asmongold. Fuck, I slept in the shirt. I'm barely awake right now. I was just like, fuck, I didn't even brush my hair. I realized I'm like, holy shit. Oh man. Yeah, I just fucking just sloppy. Here, I'll do a little bit of brushing. Maybe it'll make things look a little better. Just fucking oh well. You know what? It's just I don't know what to say. The state of our online shit is so fucked up, man. Yeah, I can't even find anything to enjoy online anymore. Well, no, that's not true. There are some things. But I feel like I'm on a gambling site or some shit here on YouTube. It totally feels like that, dude. It's just like, it's just flashing garbage at me. And all the good creators are, well, not all of them, but a lot of them, the shit that that usually is in my feed, it's like they've all conformed to this madness because they have no choice, right? And so, I don't know, it's rotting the fuck out of my brain. It is. I'm like constantly looking for something that is just relax and just calm and whatever, you know what I mean? Just something I can listen to and not feel angry, not feel agitated, into buying something or being sold something. It's like a constant battle on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's just like constantly having to run up and, hey, Michael Dean, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you too, man. Yeah, I was just complaining about YouTube. It was the fucking it's like this fucking gambling site that it totally looks like that. Everything is just fucking hated already. Yeah. we've gotten to a point there. We gotta fix that shit. Just fight against it, guys. All you creators, just fucking don't make brain rot. Fuck that shit. If everybody stops making brain rot content, it'll go in the other direction. The algorithm will start rewarding that. You know what I mean? Because of the engagement, right? So how are you there, Michael? Didn't you have a different username before? Because I recognize, like, totally recognize the OK sign, right? But I thought you had a different username. I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong. You know what I mean? Absolutely, it could be. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to roll a smoke. That seems to be my, what do you call it? Ritual here with this. Michael Dean says, I'm good. And yeah, different username, but good tired. Aria, how was your day? My day was Sunday, right? I would say, it was a little bit stressful. Yeah, a little bit stressful. I probably should find a church instead of sitting here by myself trying to get through a Sunday myself, right? I don't know shit when it comes to, like, doing that upright, but well, now when I mean it's stressful is because I'm not supposed to be, like, I guess, I don't know, my religion, you're not supposed to be working, you're supposed to be worshiping Christ and that. So when I'm sitting there not working on anything or touching a guitar or nothing, right? You're sitting there fucking thinking. So and anytime you're sitting there thinking, you feel miserable, right? Because you just do. That's the way those things work. Yeah, so I mean, but it's like, you know what I did though? It was just like, I sat with it. I kept praying all the things. I was listening to a bunch of stuff. It kind of put things a little more into perspective, right? And then I had a fucking nap because I was exhausted. I was like, this is exhausting. I'm sitting here trying to not go crazy, right? Not doing anything or whatever. And yeah, I had a wicked nap. And then I got up and I'm sitting there going, oh God, now what do I do, right? Now what do I do? So I'm like, I don't know. I opened up Unity, this game engine here, and I was like starting to work on the game, the Asmongold game that I got going on that I'm building, right? And you gotta make a story so there's some continuity, right? So I worked on his house a lot. It's almost, to a point where I got a really good setup, right? I forgot to ask you, Michael, how was your day? We're going to stop what I'm talking about for a minute and just see how you've been doing. Yeah. Reciprocate, Mark, you dumbass. Oh, yeah. If you're coming into the stream and if you're too young to hear me swear and watch me smoke or tell bad jokes and, it's like, then, this stream is not for you. I'm a bad influence, right? So if you're too young for that, your mom should take your iPad away from you right now. You hear that? Okay, good. All right. Now we have that, settled and everything. Yeah. Just, Michael says, you're good? My day was good and long. I actually am going to learn to use Unity very soon as you're talking about that. Are you? Oh, that's cool. It was a long day, yeah? No way. But it was good? Oh, shit, man, that's great. Oh, it's just so great when you have a good day. In comparison. It's almost good to have a crappy day once in a while, so maybe it is just to, like, appreciate the good days. I don't know, maybe it is. But yeah, This fucking yeah. So oh man, uh, yeah. So I'm yeah. So in this Asmongold game, I was sitting there. Um, house is like basically kind of fleshed out with some, I did all the assets myself in that. I'm just like, fuck this, I'm gonna try it, right? It was kind of quick. I did a lot of loop cuts, used Pro Builder, and yeah, I haven't painted them up yet or anything, but so that's gonna be another thing. You know what I mean? Uh, but at the start of this whole level, after Asmongold leaves his home and goes from A to B, which is B is the location that he's going to start his adventure, right? Even if you just he's got a car, man. He's got to drive a car. And so I'm like, oh fuck, right? So I'm looking I'm looking online, I'm like, what the fuck kind of car is Asmongold drive? And I got a lot. It kind of sent me down a bit of a rabbit hole. It was a little bit difficult to find. It really was, and it turned out to be a fuck. What was it again? Shit. I'm gonna have to look it up again. But I'm like, okay, so I had that in mind, and I'm like, okay, so let's go to my Sketchfab folder where I've actually downloaded some, free models and that for to use as references, eh? Because you can pull them into a scene, and then you can have it right beside you, and then you could like build something similar, Um, it helps you get sizes and dimensions right if you got a reference right beside you, right? You just kind of scale it up to what it should be, and if your character, put your character into a level that you're going to build this asset, and then you can, walk up to it with your character and have a look, make sure it works, right? So I'm like, okay, and I looked in my Sketchfab folder, and I just didn't fucking find what I was looking for, right? So I'm like, okay, what else have I got? So I looked in my package manager. Long story short, I found this community fucking driven, car controller. And when I say car controller, it's sort of like a framework that you can go in there and do hopefully I can do what I usually do, which is modify the hell out of all the scripts until it fits together with what I'm doing, and get rid of all the bugs and it's married together, and then create some scripts so that way you could walk up to the car and get in it and get out, like switch from your character controller, your walking and moving and fighting character controller, to now you're in a car. So I've done that a whole bunch of times, right? So I'd like to do it with this one. And the first thing you should always do before you just try and import it into your project, because you'll break your project, right? Is open up a brand new project with the game engine and fucking import it into that so you can test it. So I'm like, so we're gonna do that, right? So I fucking holy shit, I gotta shave. I look like hell. Who cares? Fuck. I look like me. Right? Why try to be fake and everything's perfect, fucking makeup and no, I'm not dissing anybody. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Don't listen to me. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, so I did all that and I imported all that shit in there, and I opened up a scene where it's just like a flat out test track and ran it in whatever car that I had control over. I booted around for like, oh, I don't know, like fucking 30 seconds and went, and I was just like, I have to show my friends. I have to stream this and show my friends as I explore this, like just so I can explore it together. Because, dude, I liked it. It was killer right away. I was just like, okay, this shit is cool. Hang on, I'm gonna make a change to this thing here. Because, whoops, not that, this. Because I noticed something, this could look a lot better. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Filters, crop pad. Left, how does it go? Yeah, and then, is it, hang on, let's do the right side. I just realized that I was cutting off a whole bunch of shit from cropping this chat thing in the corner. How do I not? Wow, it's just like I gotta zoom the fuck way out or it doesn't actually show it. Hang on, you'll see what I mean in a minute. You will. Okay, how do I go 100? 10? 50? 60? Nope. 60. I'm doing a crop thing. You'll see. Okay. Good. Close. And... oops. I see it now. Okay. Whoops. I'm all whoopsing around. Okay. So, I don't know. That doesn't look right. It looks like it's super long. Right? So I mean, like, oh well, but I mean, we can see it now, right? And that, hang on, there we go. Put that there. This one too. You see? You roll faster than all my friends. LOL. I looked away and it was done. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, I do it all the time, yeah. I got really good at it. But I had some really old guys teach me. Yeah. Because I didn't know fuck all. I was just trying and trying and trying and, you know, yeah. But I got good at it. Just, I shouldn't be so proud. I'm hooked on marijuana. Yeah. Nothing to be proud of. But I don't know. One day I'll quit. For sure. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Can't roll. You said I can't roll for shit. I get mad then pack a dab. Do you really? That's oh, that's funny. Yeah, I always say this, you know, to viewers out there too, like, you know, don't do drugs. Don't smoke. You know what I mean? If you don't do drugs, don't start. It's like this. I'm a bad influence, so whatever you see me do that you might think makes me look cool or whatever, it probably isn't cool, you know? If it's something like drugs or, you know, or swearing around or something like that, you know, learn from my mistakes. Look at it and go and think, you know, think for yourself. So, yeah, that's the best thing I could say. Don't do drugs. Not good for you. No, it's working for me right now. You know, there's some certain elements that there are, you know, that I have to deal with, and it works for me. But don't, yeah, it's something you don't want to mess around with. Like, you know, marijuana psychosis is a real thing. You know, you could totally freak out. If you don't even know what's, like, if you've never smoked weed or something, you don't know what you're dealing with. It'll scare the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. If you're like, what's happening? You know, anybody that smoked or, you know, or smokes or whatever will say the same thing. You know, it'll trip you out. Yeah, it's not good. No, your brain will freak out. Talk about panic attack. It's like you can have a panic attack times 1,000. You know what I mean? Don't smoke weed if you haven't smoked it before. Just don't. Yeah. But I mean, if you're a pothead, you get it, you know? Yeah, for sure. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. Man, so we don't do another gig, my band, till like January 23rd. I want to fucking pout. I'm just like, ah, I want to fucking go out and play. We're gonna though. But the cool thing is that my singer Terry and my bass player Sky, they're like, as far as I know, it's just those two guys. They're kind of pulling their money together so we can go into the recording studio and record a couple songs. Yeah, I think Terry wants to like submit. Um, well, he also wants. Okay, here's another thing. He's got a bunch of ideas going on. I couldn't tell what he was saying at the show, like, 'cause it was pretty loud. But he was asking me if it was if he thought it was uh, feasible to pay this this nice girl who was taking pictures for us, and he was paying her for that, if she would be part of making a video and that, a couple $100 on it. Just like, I think that's what he meant. And I was just like, well, yeah, of course, fuck yeah, for sure. And plus, like, I do a lot of things for free. I like I do when I make things, or I play in a original band or something. It's to do it. It's not because I got money in my mind. It's to do it, eh? So when he told me, a couple $100, to do that, I was just like, I thought to myself, you know what? Yeah, yeah, because I, she deserves it. She's gonna put all that effort into it. And I thought to myself, why don't I give myself that same? You know what I mean? It's like, I just started thinking, but yeah, I answered him like, yeah, for sure. But we've got these two songs he wants to roll together into a video. There was that song, and then there's another one. Oh no, okay, it's what were they? Mumble and Gibberish, which is just fucking an unhinged fucking song. And what's the other one he wanted? He wants to roll them together. Um, he wrote like these funny diss songs about like a buddy of his that used to drink a lot, and he would just mumble, and it used to piss Terry off. So I guess he wrote a song about it. And what was the other one again? Fuck, I can't remember. I'll find it. Maybe I can find the live version and play it to you. Actually, I left a link to that live version. Well, I'm okay. You know how I did that live stream at the show? I was just like, fuck it. Let's see how this thing works. You know what I mean? Let's try this phone. Let's try the digital thing. I've never tried to like make it do a live stream from my phone. I wasn't even sure how the fuck that would even go, right? But I used a couple little pieces of it to create an intro, and then I used the video camera that I had, just kind of slammed on top of my amp and turned on, and I made a video. And then it's unlisted, and I went and I dropped the link in the just in the comment section there. You can always go check that out if you guys want. Yeah, it's like, it's all these little Easter eggs everywhere. Okay, I'm starting to talk real fast and jump around from thing to thing. That means the weed's good. Oh, I don't even have to let it again. Okay, calm down. I sound like fast editing. Holy shit, motherfucker, look out. Everything's going at 100 miles an hour. Shh, calm down. Yeah, they call me Mad Mark for a reason. I'm a little crazy. Not really, though. But a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not delusional. I'm not unstable. I'm just a little bit ratched. From a lot of things. Yeah, it's just fucking frazzled. Been fucking punch drunk. Punch drunk from narcissistic people. Fucking Yeah, that's about it. Just like everybody else right now. Yeah, but I'm making fun of it because when I can make light of these little things, it's fun, right? Uh, would you say Piyush? Okay, I gotta try and say your name. Piyush shush SSH. Hey, isn't that Linux? Okay, you said. Oh no, you said I broke up, broken heart. I'm thinking. You're thinking to be gay now? What would you say? Oh, um, what would I say? I don't know. Uh, I would say think for yourself. Yeah, I'd say think for yourself. Hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's take that power, man. Take that power back. Think for yourself. Yeah, absolutely. How do you feel about it? You know? What do you let's say, how about this? What are your concerns about this decision? You know, the pros and the cons. Um, you know, how do you really feel about that? Or is that your decision because you know, you think that, ah, shit, I give up on this, I'll go over here. You know, it's gotta be for sure okay here. You know what I mean? Like, is it like that? You know, is it like out of spite? You know, is it, you know, or is it something that, um, you know, you just have always felt deeply or something, you know? It's like, I had a buddy, um, he was, also a guitar player and he was gay and he was the first, gay friend that I had. And so I asked him 1,000 questions because I didn't know shit about that, right? It was just kind of, you know, fucking, you don't know, right? You don't know. And you want to accept your buddy. So it's like you want to understand them. So it's like, let's get that out of the way. You know, tell me all about this. You know, what is this? You know, what is your experience? So I can like understand you and, you know, accept all that shit. Yeah, he explained a lot of shit to me. And he says, because, you know, there's that whole thing like, um, yeah, he explained to me this. He goes, you know, when you're young, because your crush is like what you're naturally attracted to, what your crushes will be on, you know, which the same or the opposite. That's what he told me. I don't know if that's true, you know, if that's the way it goes or not. Like, who knows, right? Um, like he's not going to tell me everything. He's going to like curate, you know, his experience, right? You said you love males who wear glasses and play guitar and also punk. Ah. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm straight. I've always been straight. Yeah, you know, never really, and that's also why, you know, was asking my buddy, you know, about this because I don't understand, right? It's kind of like, to me, it's like, to me, it's so opposite, you know, and so like, non-existent, you know, the feel, like, I don't have any kind of feelings like that. Um, to me, for me, that's just strange. It would be like the wall or something, right? You know, it's like I'm not attracted to the wall here, you know. It's not something, I just don't function like that. It doesn't exist and, you know, it's not there. You know, I'm not going to be attracted to a car or something. It's not real in my system. It doesn't exist there, right? And so that's why I ask him, you know. Yeah, yeah, it's adorable. It's just ah. I feel the love. That's sweet that you said that. Yeah, you know. So yeah, it's you're going to have to think for yourself. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. You know what I mean? For sure. Think about where it's all coming from. So that way you can track it and go, okay, why am I thinking like this? Why am I feeling like this? You know what I mean? Just try and think as critically as you can. For sure. That's what that's something that is, I would like just, I want to fucking drill into your guys' heads. Can I get your Instagram? I've got, I got my socials all over the place, yeah. I don't date anymore myself. I don't date, I don't, none of those things. You know what I mean? That's just not my thing. Um, when when I do though, it's like, it's women of my age, like that's, that's, yeah, it's the only thing that works for me, you know, like, I think I've dated women like, a few years younger than me before, and you know why it doesn't work? It's because as you're growing in life, right? You learn a bunch of shit, right? So it's like, say you're like, okay, I only got so much money, and then, you're like, okay, I gotta eat, I gotta pay my rent, and then I gotta put money away for my bills. Well, it's like I'll fuck that up, right? At the beginning when you're younger. You get in there, you completely screw that up. Like, you try and you try and you try. And then after a while, you kind of figure out a rhythm. You get the hang of it. You know what to buy, how to get through it, because you've learned from eating struggle food not to mess it up, and then you're perfect with it, right? And then you get a girlfriend who's a couple of years younger, or say 3 years younger or something, and you go in, and then she's, you got this live-in thing going on, and she wants to do things the way that, like, you were when you didn't understand how to do them, right? And the good thing would be, like, explain to the girl, here, this is how it goes. I'll teach you, right? And we do it this way, right? But the thing is that we can't learn by just someone telling us and that's it, and we just say, okay. We have to learn through experience. So the girl's going to give you pushback. She's going to, she's going to be like, like a little bit agitated with you. Let me do the thing, right? And so now you got to fuck up your money, your bills, and all the things, and your rent, miss this and that again. So your only choice that you have to make this work in that situation, right, is to pause your growth going forward so that she catches up to you, and then you work in tandem. So it's not the best. So imagine like, say me, at 50, I'm going to be 55 in this month, dating someone in their, I don't know, like, dating someone who's like 40 or something like that, right? It's like when I was 40, there was a lot to still learn up to 55, right? And so I'd screw up shit, like, still, because you're constantly making mistakes, and that's how you get good at shit. Is you get in there, you get your hands dirty in life, right? And then you learn how to do it, and you fucking do it. And so you gotta roll through it and make all the mistakes, pick yourself back up, just keep going, right? And so, 15 years, there's a lot of growing, a lot of things I learned. I don't want to have to fucking pause for 15 years for some girl who's like 40. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and that's why age, that's why it matters. That's what I found out. For sure. And, the other thing is, of course, like, don't be gross. Don't be, don't even think about, like huge gaps, like, or too young or something like that, because that's fucked. You know what I mean? I'll say that, straight up for sure. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's kind of the way, yeah, it's just the way it is. That's what that, yeah. So, I mean, mm. Now, why did I quit dating myself though? Like I stopped dating, I think, uh, early 40s. Early 40s, yeah. I was just like, I realized, well, like, I was in a situation that wasn't good, of course, because I just kept putting myself into those situations, you know. It's like Hellraiser, gotta figure out the puzzle box, the love puzzle, right? And I realized that I'm not gonna figure that out by dating, and because I just not. And so I stopped. And it was weird at first. Like, for someone, don't just stop forever when you're young. You know what I mean? Like, figure out what you're doing wrong, so that way you can attract something healthier, right? Right? I mean, really, it's like, it's going to be you that kind of put yourself in that position. That's what I found. It was always me putting myself in fucked positions and shit like that, right? That's the way it is in life. Um, yeah, and just kind of figure it out. But I mean, someone at my age, it's like, okay, I fucking learned had a whole shit ton of experience, right? Had a girlfriend since I was like 13 or something. I never not had a girlfriend. Never. Mm-mm. I think the longest I had gone was like, oh God, maybe a couple months. And bang, I was right in there again. Yeah. Oh, damn it. It just, yeah, couldn't stop. Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, um, I got to this age, maybe it was like 43 or something like that. And I was just like, you know what? I need to stop this shit. It's just going in a circle. Nothing's getting better, you know? I gotta like step back and figure this out. And I did. And the first thing that happened was, um, within no time, um, I had a girl who was just a friend of mine, who was actually, when I knew her, she was dating somebody in the building that I lived in, like right across the hall. That I was good friends with both of them, and it just so happened that they had not been together for a bit, and she was like kind of banging down my door, right? And when she did, I had the feeling that's what was going on, but I sort of didn't take that idea very seriously, because it's like, I didn't think, I thought she was my friend, and that's kind of what I wanted, was friends. Um, but I denied her, and then, after we had that awkward sort of conversation, and she had left, I felt like I denied myself, almost like I abandoned myself. It was a weird experience, and wasn't real. Like, it wasn't true. I wasn't. It was just. But that was the first. The first reaction was that I was like, "Oh my God, what did I do to myself?" And then I felt really shitty about. I started thinking too much about what she was feeling. Yeah, just empathizing, and I had to stop. And yeah, I went through a whole bunch of things. I had to, the best thing, you know what it was? The best thing that I did for myself uh, was I surrounded myself with a lot of people and made friends with a lot of really beautiful women. And kept them in my friend zone. You know what I mean? And then you know what happens is you find out, you learn more about women than you ever will learn if they're your friends for real. And you get to watch them go through what they go through in their relationships. And if you're a good friend, you're going to be there and you're going to see how their minds work and how they interact and what they're, what you kind of get an idea for the fragility and sort of the, I don't know, the whole thing about it, their whole experience, right? You learn self-control. You learn about yourself. You start living for yourself. You demystify a lot of things, and you learn how to sort of, what's a good word to say it? Okay, women have this they're amazing, and I'm telling you, they have this sort of hypnotizing, seductive command over a man's body and mind and heart. It's unbelievably strong. And it's blows me away. Yeah, how it's like that, eh? It just feels like, love or home or something. It's an amazing thing. And I had to figure out how to turn that off. You know what I mean? Turn it off, It's like, that's what I had to learn. And so that meant I had to have that command back over my own body, over my own emotions, and that whole neurochemical sort of soup that starts rushing through you, right? And so, yeah, it was a lot, and that's what I mean by self-control. It's like catching it in the moment, noticing that something is happening to you. And the other thing is too is that women are naturally, because of this whole thing that happens, a seductive snake even walking, you know what I mean? The seductive thing, right? Hypnotizing thing. They're way up on a pedestal in a strange way, like in a biological way when you're a young male, you know what I mean? They like something like that. It's pretty powerful, right? So I mean, and if you kind of stick with that and you're dating and all that stuff, it's you got a powerful thing going on. So for me to stop dating, I had to take them off the pedestal, turn that off, so you can see the girl for who she is too, and you've got friends now, right? Boy, oh boy, that was a struggle to get through, but I'm telling you, it was worth it. And the confidence and everything it's like I started becoming a person. You know what I mean? I started going, what do I like? What do I want? What do I want to do? What's important to me? I've been doing a lot of like, almost like kind of serving the girlfriend, not serving, but you know what I mean? It's like you put a lot of who you are into a relationship, and that's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes, and it's the right thing, and especially if you've got someone that's into it too, and they're reciprocating because they want this, too, right? Then it works. So yeah, there's a lot to that, but I mean, it has to happen at some point, I think, with some people. depending on whether or not they've ever gotten anything to work, and if they've been able to make it work, and they're still good with it, right? They figured it out. They're past what I was able to do. They're able to do what I hadn't been able to do because it was me, right? Put myself in that situation, and being aware of that is so fucking important, right? Because otherwise, it's like you keep doing it wrong. You've been doing it wrong for a long time. It's like, stop doing it wrong, and take it apart and figure it out. And I'm telling you, it's like, yeah, you start learning a lot about yourself that you didn't know, and it's fucking about time, hmm So I mean, these are things that I learned through experience, and that I felt and thought about, strategized, speculated, tried things, come to conclusions, and then seen things play out over a course of at least 10 to 15 years. Yeah. And so that's why I'm telling you guys this. Yeah. It's like, hey, dude, I've been to the moon, guys. You want to hear a fucking story? You know what? I didn't even shave. I haven't shaved in like fucking since the gig. I look like shit. But you know what? So does everybody else when they're not all lit up perfect and on camera and everything else. And I'm sick of fucking fake. It's like, I don't know, man. I think I'm rebelling right now against fake. Aren't you sick of the fucking fake bullshit? Oh my God. I'm like, oh, I just want something real. Tell me it's real. It's like, fucking, oh yeah, for sure. But that Bigfoot dude, that one, that shit is funny. Yeah, the AI Bigfoot, yeah, it is funny. But yeah. Um, so I mean, like, yeah, heartache sucks, man. Because mm, that neurochemical soup that's flying through you when you're dating somebody, it's like it's hitting the pleasure button inside you. It's your reward system's going off. You're biologically, because it's saying yes, mate. Have babies, and so the human race will live on. So as soon as two of you pass by, biologically, you're gonna. I don't know if it's like pheromones or something, but if it's kind of like that you can make healthy children, but you don't know. You don't know what's going on, like consciously, but your body does. And so all of a sudden it's like you see each other, you feel a rush, you don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? Your body is going, yes, let's go in that one. And so it gets in there. Yeah. And then from then on, it's like, from then on, I swear to God, it's this is the best way to describe it. It's almost like you're on well, it is. It's like you're on all the hard drugs or something, right? Like um you might as well be. And you might as well be on that throughout the first part of the relationship, because that's what it's like. And you'll even experience like the withdrawal and stuff like that. And then when you break up, you experience the withdrawal as if you were a drug addict. When you break up with somebody, you experience drying out from all the types of drugs that would hit the pleasure button. All of them all at once. Yeah, absolutely. And so this is why you're experiencing this shit. Or, I wish someone would have explained this to me a long time ago. Fucking rights I do. I you know? I say a lot of shit on this fucking channel, eh? Son of a bitch. Oh well. I don't know, man. I just think that some of this shit's helpful. I do. So it's like, whatever. It is getting fucking crazy out there, eh? With our, you know, like our privacy online and shit. That is something like, it's kind of fucking nerve-wracking, eh? I just don't want to think about it though. And I think we all feel like that a little bit. It's like, oh my God, I gotta do something. What do I do? A what? It's like you just get this whole complicated fucking cybersecurity answer. And it's like, go get this, then that. Not this, though. They'll take you to a spoof website and this. Like, what do you mean? Which one? Send the link. Wait, I don't want to click the link. Don't click the link. It's going to take you there. It's like, which VPN should I use? What do you mean crypto coin? I got to use that? How do I do that? And it's like, holy fuck. It's like, just, can I use the facilities? Do I really have to blow up to like have any kind of like, why do I don't want to be worshipped? The hell is that? You know what I mean, right? When I say that, I mean it's like, think about it for a minute. Followers. Is it a cult? It's like little cults. I have a little cult or something. That's the setup. That's how they set it up. Not like I have a little cult, but that's the whole infrastructure, isn't it? And so it's like it almost speaks to something that is a mistake that would just send you down a road of error. Error. So, because anything like this, it's alluring at first, and it's to suck you in, right? Like, you know, like having, like being famous or something, right? It's got all the little alluring things, and it's okay. You know, false sense of security. You're all right. Here, look, you just got paid for something. What? Yeah. You can get paid like that all the time. You just got to sign this and not get paid from other things. And then when the website goes tits up, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Or something. Or say say the you know, the record deal's over, or labels dropped you, or the band split up. Now you got $1 million home and you're fucked because you can't pay the bills. You can't even heat the bitch, right? Like, or something like it's like that, like a trap. It's a trap, you know. And it's like, well, Lucifer, that's what he wanted to be worshipped, right? And so it's like whoever's put this website together, you know, maybe it was good at first. It was a good idea, and then someone took it and bought it. I don't know who, but look what they did to it. I mean, it started off. You seen how it changed. It was like a slow fucking. It's like get you in there, and then a slow like putting the handcuffs on everyone. Right, you're locked in. Is that right? And then everybody's like, I gotta imagine that everybody's watching me and thinking about me like a little audience, right? It's like, it makes you fucking crazy, for sure. And, yeah, right. Now what do we got? What did it turn into? I don't know. What am I doing with it right now? Fuck, I still am gonna show you guys some cool shit, but it's like, I decided I am literally going to do the thing that people fucking hate, is I'm gonna say it for what it is, you know, and I got a lot of fucking experience in life, and I got some insight. I can be fucking so wrong all the time, and that's a great thing because like you've got to cherish making mistakes. That's your fucking, those are your stepping stones to learning how to be really fucking killer good at something, right? It's like just keep making those mistakes without killing yourself, without fucking up too hard. That's the whole thing. It's a balance. Like you could make the errors, yeah, so you can move forward, but don't fucking fuck yourself up, right? Kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, I'm not, I, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking do it, and fuck it, right? I mean, really, I haven't broken any laws. I don't break laws. It's like, fuck, man, I got nothing to hide. It's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't think. You know what I mean? Like, as far as I know, you know, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, whatever. I'll just say it and say stuff and whatever. If somebody likes it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And it'll just be something else over here, right? So I got this really fucking, I'm gonna put this out my smoke here. So I got this really, you want to see some cool shit, you guys? You want to see some cool gameplay stuff, things in the editor in Unity? I keep staining my fucking nose with this thing. Look, it's brown, man. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I have coffee nose. Okay, I'm gonna show you something cool. Okay? Okay. Hang on. Let's do this. I'll show you something. Let me go over to here. Bang! Okay, yeah, you know it. This here, let me I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Put this over here. I gotta move some windows, shuffle some windows around so I can do this. But I think this should work. Here. Oh wow. Okay, you guys are seeing, oh no. Oh yeah, okay. I see what you guys are seeing now. Okay, good. Okay. All right. The only thing. Okay, so this is the Unity editor, and this is a infrastructure for a car controller. So I'm just gonna hit play on this, and we're gonna play this right inside the editor. I literally went through the whole thing, installed all this stuff. Warning, the current project audio set. That's fine. Yeah. And I tried this for like a couple seconds, and I'm like, I have to show you guys. I have to experience this with you guys. So I literally stopped just to do that. That's why I was like, I'm going on. I got something to hang out. I'll show you something cool or whatever, right? And that. Hang on. Check it out. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you? Oh yeah, you can. Check that out, right? Tell me that isn't badass. I feel badass driving that. I'm just using WASD, and that just feels so crazy, doesn't it? Hey, is that the engine? You know what? Hang on. Oh, it is too. Is that too loud? Hang on. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, hang on. There's also... Oh, wow. Okay, so there's also like camera controls and stuff like that in here. I'm sure because I've seen like inside. I'm just gonna guess, not the numbers. Oh, you can use the arrow keys too? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, seat, camera. There's an inside. I know there is. Wait. But there's like a person in there. Wow. It's tripping. Wow. Okay, hang on, hang on. What? Oh. I'm looking around from inside. It just so happens that my camera's positioned in the wrong place. Here. Let's try and fix that. Let's move that. Let's do this. Let's take this game. Let's move it down to here. It's, wow. I didn't want to do that with the animator. Let's see if I can rearrange that. Okay. Where's my car? Not him. Game controller. Where is it? Demo. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Don't do that. Okay. So, I think the camera is supposed to be attached to his head, but check it out. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, the dude's hands were working. Huh. Yeah, okay. That was confusing then. Simple cameras. Okay, what do we got over here? This is so fucking cool though. It has so much potential. I am like so stoked. Okay, if I can, I'm sure there's a car in here that will look like Asmongold's car. If I can do that. Then if I can replace this guy in here with a camera inside with Asmongold, then we can have him driving from point A to point B where he has to get out and continue on foot. And I think that would be fun as fuck. Yeah. Whoa, did the engine just stop? I think it did. It just shut off and shit. Weird. Okay. So, alright, simple camera. Vehicle follower. Distance. What do we got here? Wait, smooth changes, automatic distance, height, idle. Oh, this is a follower camera? No, it's just like any. So it's got, okay, camera shake, showcase, distance, height, randomized. I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I need some water. So I mean, this is like my toy. Absolutely. Hair. I have so much hair. Look, what a mess. Oh my god. I didn't even brush my hair, you know, when I woke up. Just woke up, I'm in this shirt that I slept in when I had a nap for like 6 hours or some shit. Just a bit of a depressed, burnt out nap. Now I'm just like, fucking, just fix it a little bit. Oh, too funny. I can do this. I can fix it a little bit. There, maybe that's fine. I don't fucking know. Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit stop, and then let's have a look. Wait a minute, that's not the car I was using. Huh? Okay, game controller. Hang on. We're exploring this. This is vehicle manager, player, demo, canvas, simple camera. Okay, this is something we want to look at. Let's see here. Smooth, ignore. I would say there's got to be, okay, lighting, environment, vehicles, drivable, Porsche, Lexus, Subaru, BMW, Toyota, and VW Golf. Okay, so these are all drivable. Drift. Why? Okay. I don't know yet. AI. Okay. Son of a bitch. So we got all the elements in here. So we've got AI vehicles. So this is set up for a racing game. That's what this is. It is. And that's good because you know what? with all the hang on a minute. Can't look over there. With all the with all the textures that I do have for painting the ground and stuff like that and everything, right? The one thing I don't have is something to create a highway, right? To be able to drive on. So I mean, I can create the shapes and all the things, but you got to have the texture. So you got to have like really good. They're like JPEGs, you know what I mean, or TIFFs, you know, or something like that. They're picture files, and you'll have like sometimes 5 different ones that work all together, sandwiched in layers. Yeah, and they all look the same but weird. Some will just they won't make sense when you look at it. It's like, why the fuck is this all blue, or you know what I mean, or whatever, pink, and you know, all the weird things happen. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of things work together. It's kind of like that. I was gonna say so to have the textures to be able to create that highway from this, and to be able to incorporate, you know, a drivable vehicle so we can have some fucking fun, you know, that would be good. I think so. And it's something I think I know how, like I've done a couple times with 2 different frameworks, and so I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, let's see here. Where was I gonna go here with this? Let me think. I just want to turn it back on and rip around. That was so much fucking fun. But I want to explore it a little bit more too. I'm wondering, yeah, because I want to get that one thing here. I want it to actually work really badly. Is here, I'll show you. Let me just shrink this up a little bit. So it's like that, maybe. And then I could just bring this down. There we go. Looks like I got a lot of space there, but I kind of need to see the chat on this side. Oh wait, maybe I can do that. Here we go. There we go. Things are working. There you go. Oh, I should go and hang on a second. Let's see here. What? Huh. Okay. Oh, I see it. It's right here. This sucker. No. Is that where we were driving around in? Okay, it looks like shit's missing on some of this stuff. Or it's just like basic shit without doors. It's fucking, this has got no body. I bet she's, is it inside out? No, it would be showing on that side. Okay. Very interesting. How do I, if I run this now, what I'm wondering is, how do I go about, yes, changing what I want to drive is what I'm wondering. So, if I go like this, like, wait, how do I switch? Is there like a player? Hang on. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something. Test trailer? Are you kidding me? Is that a, actually say test trailer? No way. Okay, what if I go to this? Wait, it's got a door on it. Oh, cool. I could probably do animations. Okay, so I do that. No, there's gotta be a way. I can't, I gotta figure this out. Let's go like this. This, no. Oh, wait, hang on. I can do this! Get on there! Hang on. Go back. Bad. Windows are all over the place now. Get on there. You dirty window. Get to where you're supposed to be. It's, you have no idea what it's doing, but it's tripping balls right now. Okay, it's up there. Good enough. It's here now. Okay, let's figure out how to switch. Is there a way? What's this? Is there like, how about F1? The F1 keys. I know this is camera. Okay, so that does the, okay, and I hit C again, and it's that, and I hit C again, it's that, and hit C again, it's that, and C again, oh, that, and C again. Oh, I want to go back. What about X? Z, V, V, I switched cars. V, V, V. Ah! What's happening? Something's breaking. So there's a vehicle that I switched to that is tripping balls somewhere in this scene. That's what that is. I'm gonna hit, it's finding it again. Wow. Okay, hang on. Where is it? I'll find it. Watch this. Watch this. No, wait, one at a time. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's the one. So the Toyota is tripping nuts. Okay, let's find out why. Where is it? Okay, let's go over to the Toyota. Fucking just losing its shit. Why are you doing this? He's, oh yeah, he's just a mess. Where is half his parts? Chassis. What is the deal with it? Whoa, this is Chinese or something. That's cool. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, are we missing like a missing mesh? How models, vehicles. There's like a pro version. I don't have any way of parts, rims, brakes and shit. Oh man, I don't know. This is going to be like a rabbit hole of things. Unity track? What? Models, characters? What's a Y-bot? A dude? What's that for? Just a model? Okay, what do we got for prefabs? Prefab. Show me what we got. Drivers. Cool. Unity track. Like ramps and shit. Cool. Cars. We got all the cars. And these are prefabs. And they look like they're all messed up. Okay. Only some of them are. So let's try this. Wow. Okay. But the Porsche is good. The Porsche, the Subaru, those ones are fine. But like say the Toyota. Why isn't it showing up in here? Oh, there we go. It is. Let me see the difference. So this guy's just missing mesh. This guy's missing mesh as well. From what I can see. Rigid body. Vehicle, trailer, link, script. No way, you can link a trailer to it and shit. It's just too like, oh my god. You know what? I should make something really radical out of this and just upload it to, I don't know, somewhere for you guys to play with. Charge you $1 or something. It's just for fun. Or you could get interested in it yourself too and download Unity. It's free to download and use. I think, I could be wrong, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think it's like you can make up to $1 million before you have to pay them, start paying them and shit like that. Holy fuck, my hair is just wickedly getting long. Son of a bitch. Wow. The fuck? I never realized. That's ridiculous. Wait, I could grab that? Okay, I've been like taking good care of it and all the things, but I never saw it like that before. I can fucking reach back and just with ease, it's like, holy shit. Holy fuck. It didn't look like that up front. It just looks like, you know? Yeah, that was kind of fucking weird there. Okay, that's cool though. Yeah, it's cool. You know what it's all about when you're like trying to grow your hair out long and shit. Especially me, like I'm a performer, so that's why I look like this. It's like, you know, part of performing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know. But yeah, I just didn't I never really looked like I was like, yeah, until now I don't know why. I don't know. I'm high too, so it's like noticing things and shit. Okay, I'm thinking the models, if I go over to the cars and I go through them one at a time, materials, model, submeshes, and textures. So the model itself here, model. Well, why are these not? Okay, hang on. Let's look at one that's actually that we know is. It just says open. In the inspector, usually it would just show that shit in the inspector, right? Model. They're all like that? What? The reason that... The reason I'm doing this... Fuck. The inspector's not giving me anything. I'm so confused. Is it locked up or something? Is that what the pro thing is all about? Is this like... It doesn't make sense. I wonder. And how does that even work? Subaru. Yeah, here's one. It's fucked, right? Okay, let's see what I can do here. Rig generic, right? Avatar. Let me see. So the police car has a model. But all these other ones, nothing. Model. I go here and there's nothing. What is it? Yeah. And if you open it, nothing happens. I think it's like straight up locked up or something. How the fuck did they do that? Watch this whole asset be like ransomware. Where they just fucked up my whole Unity editor or some shit like that. It's like, and it's just been sitting on the asset store, humming like a little fucking cocksucker. You just fucking want to smack it. You know what I mean? No, I don't know. That would be terrible. But you know what? There's still 2 other packages I could use instead for my other project, but I still want to play around with this one. So I'm wondering which cars aren't fucked up. And let's see, like shit like this. Wow. Okay, which one is tripping? Let's get that off of the fucking... I think it was... Is it this one? Let's hit play and find out. Let's watch it. And if it's tripping balls, it's just... No? Okay. It'll pop up, so coming up and shit. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. What if I just tell it to fuck off like that? Yeah, it doesn't even fall then. Okay. Now, which ones are intact? This one, I bet you. Let's see here. Let's take it there. Have a look. It's not all of it, though. Maybe it's scattered like that on purpose so that you do pay that extra. Or it's just like something I did. I don't know, man. I wonder what would happen if I, like, opened up a level and built it. Okay, hang on. Because there's more... Okay, let's check this out. Started scenes. So it was a plain test track. And we got a default scene. What's the default scene all about? Let's get up in the... Oh yeah, okay, good. Oh yeah, okay. Look at that. Oh yeah, see that? Look at that, nice. I like that. That looks really nice. How's that put together? Is it just one mesh? One solid piece, the track? What has it got? How do they making that work? Oh, upgrade to Pro? This feature is only included with Multiverse Vehicle Controller Pro. That's Ground Mapper. This component exists only for the purpose of not losing reference when switching between versions. What the fuck is here? What are we talking about? What did I put on my computer? The hell is this shit? Looks nice though. Track barriers. Are they separate? Let's see what they look like. Oh, it's all one chunk. Let's see here. How's that water plane? Does it move? I wonder. It looks nice though. With the reflection probe and that. Let's see if I can just select those. But oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I painted the terrain by accident. Okay, so what else can I do with this? Son of a bitch. Where's the... Let's see if I can find the... Okay, the mesh is right there. Materials is what I'm looking for. Materials, roads. Oh, look at that. 3-lane. And then what's this one? 3-lane road large. And these ones are shader graph, and this is a standard. I'm curious. Okay, so if this is all one... Okay, let's run this before I get too into it, before I start just fucking tearing it apart and turning it into something. You know what I mean? Okay, let's make that large. Let's run it and see what it does. And all that. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. Is that too loud? Let me know. Oh my god. This looks like fun already. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Whoa. Badass. Oh wow. So if I hit V, does it do it? Whoa, what have I got? Is that a fucking police car? It is. No way. Oh my god. Or no, it's not. It is. Let's see. Is it? Camera. Camera. Where is it? Is it? No, it's just a car. See, that looks like Asmongold's car, but with a spoiler. You know what I mean? Even if I just used the model, it would be good. It looks sick with good mechanics. Yeah, I think so too, yeah. I do. Coffee nose. I feel like my hair has become so one length that it just needs to, like, I don't know, blend better from the top back. So I'm like throwing it around, and all I'm doing is making it look terrible and frazzled. It's just like, guys, we try to primp, or, you know, as straight guys, we try to do, like, fuck, you know, we got long hair, so it's like some things that That's what I share, I guess, with the chicks. Is the girls have long hair too, and it's like, it's like we as guys we're kind of like, if we could take like body wash and wash our fucking hair with it, we're gonna do it. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. We're animals, right? So it takes a lot for me, a dude to fucking to primp. I don't know. I ain't that vain, man. And it's like, look, not really. It's like I do what I can, and that's about it. But who would have known? It did turn out though that being a musician from the 80s and that, it's like it's all about like long hair and tattoos, and it's like, that's the that's the whole look, right? But me, it just so happens that I was really pretty, so it's like, yeah, that sucked. I got mistaken for a chick like fucking all the time. No! I thought I was gonna go over the edge. Dude, this is crazy, isn't it? There's like cars. Okay, I gotta turn down my speakers just hold. Wait. I got this going through my speaker like a dumbass. Okay, calm down, Mark. I should try and build this. I wonder if it's got like a main menu scene in there. I'm trying to get it to like drift and get it to, but it's really tight. Like just to hold it all the way, it grabs. I can't get it to drift. Here, wait. Let's see what else. All you have to do is hit V. Oh God, this one's missing shit. Wow. Right? Very bare. Everything. But I mean, it has to be, right? I guess. Okay, here, what else we got? We got that one. Oh! That's sick! Oh, I like this one a lot. Whoa, it's almost musical. Da, da. Oh, I like this one. Why can't you have a body on it? Oh shit. No way, check it out. Is this tripping? Okay. Let's get on another one. Fucking. It's like a broken acid. I wonder if I can fix it. This one's my favorite. This is the first one we tried, and it's got a person in it. Nope, don't do that. Okay, wait. Whoa. I wonder. Yeah, it's almost like this is... Okay, if it's locked up where it's you're gonna have pro... I wanted to see what would happen. And that was really interesting. It was kind of like... That was a strange... It just tripped balls for some reason when I did that. Okay. What else we got? We got another one of those. We got... Oh! You got that one. That same one, it's in another scene. It's just tripping out. And we got this one. Okay, I think we did this one already, right? Yeah. I'm still trying to get it to drift. Drift! 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 Fuck it, drive through here then! Here. Okay. So, let's see something. I'm going to go to build profiles. We're in Linux, so it's all Linux stuff to go. Nah, that's not what I want. I want to go to, what is it? Oh yeah, I do want to go to build profiles. Scene list. Which scene do we got here? This is, because if there may not be a way to actually um exit it unless you just force it to quit. We don't have anything for that. Let's see what happens though. Let's build this. Fuck, I gotta think about this for a minute really quickly. I'm like, hey, let's just fucking build it. And like, okay, hang on. Prep, would it be project settings? Oh, oh yeah, you guys wouldn't see that. Unless I dock this, I think I can. Now you'll see it. There we go. So, let's see here. Player. PC and mobile. Oh, you can do both. Oh, that's pretty cool. Player. All the things. Weird. Okay. Um, that's all I think that's all I was gonna look at. What was I gonna look at here that I needed? Settings, splash, resolution, presentation. Nah, it should be alright. Okay. Here, let me close that window real quick. Close that tab. Let's there, I got it to go right back where I needed to go. Okay, okay. Let's see here. File. Oh yeah, you can't see the menu. I'm actually going down from the file and then the edit and the asset. Like the drop down, you can't see the drop down. I guess it protects my folders because it's like, that's really neat. I fucking like that actually. Whew. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Build profiles. Open the scene here. Let's build it. I wonder if it'll let me build it. Now I'm just gonna navigate to where I wanna build it to. Hang on. Let me go to my folder. Let's see here. Oh, it's other drive. The fuck did I call it again? Oh yes. Oh no, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, fuck, I had to sit there and think for a minute. I'm going, I had a fucking moment. Yeah, a little bit dumb. Okay. All right, let's do this here. I'm gonna call this test car quick build create. So we got a folder there. And then, yeah. And then I'm going to call it F, F, up cars, test drive, fun, test drive, fun, play. That's going to be the name of it. Okay. Now, I hit save. It's doing... Oh yeah, you can't see it. It's compiling scripts. Compiling C# checking for moved APIs. Compiling C#. Render pipeline. Universal APIs. You just kind of read up at some video, it goes fast or whatever. All of a sudden, it's just like the progress bar, and it says the shit underneath. I was trying to read it